What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about some new content coming to Modern Warfare 2, a teaser for the return of Graves, plus an unannounced weapon. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also if you're looking for easier lobbies inside of Warzone, be sure to check out Lobby God with a special link down below in this video's description, or even the pinned comment. And we'll be talking more about Lobby God deeper into this video. But also, got more articles going up over on dkdynamite.com. The link is also down below for our brand new website. Really excited about our brand new news outlet that is expanding on all the coverage you're seeing here on the channel for every Call of Duty game mode. We also have more tweets going up over on Detonated's Twitter, providing some crazy hot takes and even more coverage that you guys may have absolutely missed. Now, first and certainly foremost, we have colored smoke grenades apparently coming into MW2. The usual suspects on Twitter that post early con information from time to time did go ahead and report that colored smoke grenades are going to be something that I guess gets added in as a new feature either in Season 4 Reloaded or Season 5. Now, I'm not really surprised about this considering that at the beginning of Season 4, they've added in the ability to customize your parachutes and contrails inside of Ground War and Battle Royale. So this is something that I'm a little excited about because it kind of changes the way that we look at cosmetics in the game. We're not just going to end up seeing bundles with the usual operator skins, blueprints, decals, the charm, the loading screen. We can get even more than that in the form of customizable equipment on our back, specifically like the parachutes and contrails, which we haven't seen since Blackout from Black Ops 4. So I'm all for new forms of customization. Something like those kill cam borders from Vanguard didn't resonate well with the community, but something like sprays, gestures, which we haven't seen in a while, and then parachutes, contrails. Those are also things that I feel like the community is very welcome to if done correctly. And obviously we'll see free packs here and there offering some free opportunities to customize some of those things, but we just got the Crash Bandicoot bundle as of recently featuring our first ever customizable grenade skin. It was called the Woompa. So like I said, you guys might find cosmetics silly, you guys might not be interested in microtransactions or bundles. If they're not for you, I totally respect that. Like I said, I'm just gonna cover them because they're a part of the news. Like I made a bundle video the other day and there was a few comments saying, oh DK, why are you shilling for these bundles? Why are you spending 30 bucks? The point of the video was to review the pack to let you know if the pack was worth $30 or not. It's up to you to decide, but I provided you guys with the best possible review I could of what's featured in the pack, how everything works in every game mode, so you can make a decision before spending half the price of the game on a cosmetic pack. That's really the point of the video. So if you guys don't like cosmetics, like I said, I get it, but don't go after me for just doing my job, right? I just love covering the news for you guys. But I think colored smoke grenades are going to be really cool to see. I mean, we have different smoke across some of our loadout drops inside of Warzone, so I'll be curious to see how the different color smoke grenades affect core gameplay across different game modes. Now tonight's video is sponsored by Lobby God. Lobby God is the only VPN that supports easy lobbies on all platforms. Lobby God gets you more kills and more wins by helping you get matched into stress-free lobbies to help you progress faster. Lobby God has no effect on your in-game ping or packet loss rate, and you are as well connected as usual. You won't even notice it's on while it's running its magic. Lobby God doesn't require any softwares or complex setups to run. It's about a 30-second setup with a unique web-based location switcher built by a team of expert networking engineers with easy switching in mind. Lobby God lets you pick a distinct location that'll place you into the right lobbies. They also have fast customer support via Discord or email if you ever have trouble. Now, if you're ready to start using Lobby God, then be sure to click on the link in this video's description or the pinned comment to start your free trial with no payment needed. But thank you to Lobby God for sponsoring tonight's video. Now, we then got a really cool teaser on Instagram the other day from the actor of Graves himself from MW2, Warren Cole, who went ahead and posted the caption, "Ahem," and it's clearly him in a mocap suit. So you could all argue that, oh, it's a mocap shot from when he was filming for the campaign or filming for something else entirely. How do you know it's for Season 5? Well, looking at recent rumors from the usual suspects as well, they're claiming that both Graves and Mace are operators that will be playable in the next season of COD 2.0. So this lines up perfectly with the fact that if they're recording right now for the Season 5 intro cinematic cutscene, Warren Cole is on set ready to go as Graves. We got an interesting tweet though from Ralph's Valve, who hasn't really mentioned anything in a while or broke any news. He then posted a picture of Two-Face from the Batman series. So that goes into a very interesting headcanon or theory, as Fajardi even played around with in a recent art post that he made, which is that Graves somehow survived the explosion in the tank from campaign, has come out with half a burnt face, and we're gonna see his quote-unquote resurrection inside of Season 5, although I think there are a lot of popular theories which make more sense that the tank was remotely controlled by Graves, because I mean, at first, looking at how he quote-unquote died, it was a bit anticlimactic in campaign. I always felt like they were setting him up for more. I felt like there was no way they weren't going to sell a Graves bundle at some point, so they were going to keep his death open-ended for a reason. But I think it would be silly to say that he was in that tank, miserably failed his mission. We just blew him up with the C4, and he somehow survived that explosion. I mean, yeah, nobody really dies in COD, right? I figured, but I think at this point, in terms of quote-unquote realism, or keeping the story grounded with the whole Modern Warfare theme, it probably makes more sense that he was remotely controlling that tank, but if Valve's teasing out that Two-Face thing, maybe he knows more than meets the eye? I mean, like I've always said with Valve, take everything he says with a grain of salt, not as fact. He has reported good things in the past about upcoming Call of Duty content, but he was really off the mark with quite a few things, probably more than what he was correct about, so with that in mind, be very careful with taking any of his tweets for certain. Now, like I mentioned in previous videos, we have a really interesting post-launch story going on right now, which is kind of spread across different game modes that I'm a big fan of here. We have the ending of the base campaign, which sets up something with Makarov, no Russian, probably something for MWII this fall, or it could be something that gets explored in the post-launch as well. We also have a story going on over in Warzone with the Phalanx faction, the invasion of Vandal, and Laswell trying to figure out what's going on, sending us in there. We also have Alejandro and Valeria going at it again. Then we have the story in DMZ with all the factions and everything going on across our different exclusion zones. That's also really spicy if you look at the intel. And of course we have the raids, and I think all that's going to be tied together with the bow tie by the end of like season 5 or season 6, which is probably going to set up the base campaign for the next Modern Warfare game or something else. A lot of cool things going on right now, so I think throwing Graves into the mix again and hopefully teasing what's going on with Shadow Company, General Shepard, a lot of potential here with what can happen in the future of our Modern Warfare lore. Now if you're liking this really nice gameplay over in the background here inside of Vandal, then you can get some easy lobbies as well by checking out Lobby Guide with a special link down below in this video's description or the pinned comments. I know lobbies get pretty frustrating whenever a new season does begin. A lot of sweats hop on. Take advantage of Lobby Guide if you guys just want to breeze through some lobbies, get some good gameplays, or possibly even go for a Champion's Quest to get those new rewards over in Al Mazrah. But if you're looking for another curveball in this video, how do you guys feel about Velikan also still being alive despite us killing him inside of Building 21? So new intel was discovered in Season 4 of DMZ, which suggests that enemy factions are sending in their best fighters to reclaim territory. They're heavy on armor and firepower, but they have the initiative. Track them down, eliminate them. Shadow Company has put a target on Velikan as well. Supposedly he's gone rogue. So it's a little unclear if this intel takes place before Building 21. I don't think that's the case at all. But if this intel is after B21, then that's a little confusing since Velikan is the boss on that map. And if you kill him, you grab his war machine, a black access key card, unless it's not canon that you kill him in that map, but it's canon that you were infilling to Building 21 for a reason, then just left right away. Maybe you go in there, you don't kill Velikan, but you shoot at him, he just leaves for whatever reason, goes rogue, leaves Shadow Company, and now they're tracking him down as well. It's unclear what they're doing with Velikan exactly, but I remember making a Velikan video many months ago after Building 21 came out, and the comments were through the roof with Velikan support, and it was cool to see that much love for a character that was featured briefly in Modern Warfare 2019. He has a badass skin, of course, but people out there just don't want him to be dead. So I'm wondering if the positive feedback to Building 21 has led IW or Raven or somebody to say, you know what, let's not kill that character off. Let's pretend that just didn't happen in Building 21, and let's bring him back for some other narrative in the post-launch. Or if they're ever going to sell a bundle for this character, and maybe they second-guessed it. They were like, oh, we're not going to do that, but then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, we are going to do a bundle for him, so let's actually bring him back from the dead so that it makes sense that you're going to be playing as him in every other game mode. But I also think it would be cool if some of these bonus post-launch characters get some more focus and love inside of the next campaign, which is apparently Modern Warfare 3. It's always cool to see a bunch of great original characters added during the post-launch, but to never see them again in actual campaigns is always a bit frustrating, which is why I'm hoping that in the next Black Ops game, we get a lot more coverage with some of the new characters we got during Cold War's post-launch story. The last thing I want to end with is a new weapon charm that got added in for the Tempest Razorback Mastery Challenge, and people brought it to my attention that if you look at the actual charm itself, it mentions that the Razorback is one of 5 weapons in Season 4. Now, if you look at the other DLC weapons that got added in, it'll usually say 1 of 3 or 1 of 4 or 1 of 5 weapons for that respective season. So unless it's a mistake that it says there's 5 DLC weapons in Season 4, we might end up getting a surprise DLC weapon during Season 4 Reloaded, right? They already mentioned the 2 Battle Pass weapons. We already have those that are usable right now. We have the Tonfa melee weapon, which you can get early through a secret challenge in Vandal, or you can lock the base version by doing community challenge in the next couple of weeks. They also mentioned a redacted shotgun, which is probably the Tavor TS12. That's coming out at some point later as well in the mid-season, but that's just 4 weapons total. So there might be a 5th one that we just don't know about yet, or again, the weapon charm is a bit out of date or is featuring placeholder material suggesting 5 weapons, but there actually aren't going to be 5. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, but quite a few weapons are still rumored to be releasing in this game, so either saving them all for Season 5 or Season 6, or there is a bonus one coming out that we just don't know about yet for our mid-Season 4 update, which I'm always excited about. More DLC weapons, the merrier, whether you unlock them through a base challenge, an event, whether you have to do it in DMZ again, whatever the case is, I'm totally down for it. Now, as a reminder again, if you're looking for a safe VPN to use to get easier lobbies inside of COD 2.0, you can check out Lobby out, the special link down below in this video's description. You can get some nice new gameplay on our brand new Warzone map or some of the older ones. You can even use it to hop into multiplayer to get some easier camo grinding done, or if you guys want to go for some nukes, then take advantage of them as well. Once again, their link is down below, and thank you to Lobby God for sponsoring today's video. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the new content coming into Modern Warfare 2? How are you feeling about our teaser from Warren Cole about the return of Graves, and also everything else we discussed? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.